are 1 week out as of today for my London adventures. I'm so excited. I still can't believe this is actually happening. You'd think 4 months ago that this wasn't really going to happen, and it is. And I'm super excited. I've actually been packed for about 3 months now. Yeah, I know, that's a little crazy. What are you wearing for 3 months? Well, I have plenty of clothes, so it's okay. I packed for about two to 3 weeks, even though I'm going for a whole month, but I will have laundry facilities, so I will be doing laundry while I'm there as well. I have 1 check bag, 2 carry-ons, 1 laptop, 1 iPad, 6 books, magazines, school supplies, everything you think of, I have it, even including food. All this fits in my carry-on bags and my check bag. My check bag only weighs 39 pounds. How? How do you know that? Well, I purchased a luggage scale for about $25. Yep, that $25 I will never get back. But that's okay because it saved me $100. And an embarrassing moment at the airport trying to stuff my bag with the toddler pulling everything out because he wants me to stay. I know, I love him to death. For this video, I'm going to be showing you what is in my check bag and some recommendations, tips, and tricks. And then I have another video on my 2 carry-on bags and my DIY toiletries bag that I created just from a messenger bag itself. I just want to start off this video by showing you my personal DIY toiletries bag. I'm not really going to go into much detail about it because I'm going to have a separate video on it. But as you can see, it used to be a messenger bag that I actually got from Hawaii a long time ago, but it's been sitting in my closet forever and I've never ever used it. This will be the first time. And I needed a toiletries bag so it kind of fit the purpose. I have my hair straightener because I like straightening my hair, and I'm going to a fancy dinner the second day I'm there, so I want to look good. Plus, as a Gilman recipient, you want to look your best because you are representing the Gilman and you're representing your college wherever you decide to go. Even if you're not a Gilman recipient, you're still representing your college, so you still have to look good and not look like you've been sleeping on an airplane for 9 hours. In the corner here, I have all my food and a couple things that I'm bringing. I have trash bags for laundry. When I come home, it's better to just fit everything in a trash bag, put it in your luggage. It should not take up any size or anything like that, but if it does, you can put it back in its individual places or do laundry before you leave. I have a lunchbox here because I do plan on packing lunches on some of my excursions, and it's nice to have maybe snacks and stuff like that. Plus, it saves you a lot of money, so you're not an impulse buying is what I call it. In the corner right next to my lunchbox, I have my soups. I have one individual in a box, so I have the directions, even though I've made the soup a million times, but it's nice to have the directions just in case if you forget. I also have a package of them in plastic bags. I have health granola bars. These are good for lunches and dinners. Usually I'll eat about one of them during snack time, and it's pretty good for either a whole meal or a nice snack if you're doing a lot of excursions during the day. And then I have popcorn, which is very easy to carry. It's not going to leak or anything like that. It's not going to crunch up, get all old and disgusting. And it's a quick, midnight snack if you want some popcorn. I have snacks and food because I want to try to save a little bit of money while I'm in London. So it's nice to have things inside the dorm, and plus you don't have to go to the grocery store. These snacks are all TSA approved as what I looked up. TSA regulations usually say that you can't bring like dairy and stuff like that, but all these items are pre-approved. Also, they are in plastic bags because I don't want them leaking over my suitcase and ruining all of my nice pretty outfits, so I've bagged every single one of them individually, and they will also go into a compartment in my suitcase that zips up as well, and I'll show you guys that later on in this video. In the corner here, I have my water bottle. This is a very good thing to have because every place has water fountains, or some places have water fountains. In the end, it's going to save you 3 pounds every time you want a bottle of water, and also you can have water inside your dorms if you're staying in a type of dorm. I would recommend a Tervis tumbler cup because they're really good in quality. The lid is very nice as well. It's just a top-up lid like that. And it also has a handle, so I can attach this to my day bag, which is a crossbody bag and the long strap detaches, so I can just tie it up into my long strap and everything's okay. Same thing with my lunchbox. It has a little strap here. I would definitely highly recommend it. I purchased this lunchbox from the Target Dollar Spot. I only spent $1 on it. Yes, I know. It's a great quality lunchbox for that price. Yes, I'm definitely going to get it. It's really nice to have as well. In the corner here, I have all of my clothes, and and my packing envelopes. Sorry ahead of time for the lighting. Like I said, I'm not a professional camera person. I'm doing this from the heart, and so lighting is going to be on and off kind of a little bit. In the corner here, I have my packing envelopes. I bought this in a big, huge package of 3. It was spent probably about $50. Yes, I know that's a little expensive. Why would you spend that money? But this is the whole purpose and the whole reason why my luggage is 39 pounds. So it's like I said about the luggage scale, you're actually saving yourself money by purchasing these high things ahead of time. This packing envelope holds about maybe 12 to 13 sweaters and shirts. All my nice shirts are in here, folded nicely, and they won't get wrinkled while I'm traveling as well, so that's really good. I also plan on doing a separate video on my packing envelopes in general, like a personal review. It'll be included in my what type of clothes that I bring to my specific trip and some tips and tricks for clothes. I also have a bigger one up here and then a really, really tiny one as well. Even though that one looks really tiny, it actually holds all my pajamas and underwear as well. So it holds a lot. These hold a lot of product in them. I have jeans and a pair and a sweatpants and a sweater. I didn't have an envelope for that, so I'm just going to stuff it in my reusable bags that I have. The reason why I'm packing reusable bags is because they're good for laundry, and 2, London actually charges you for plastic bags in a grocery store. Yeah, I know. I never really knew that myself, so I'm very happy that one of my professors put that on our Facebook page just to let us know maybe consider bringing reusable bags, because if you don't, you're going to get charged for it. And I want to save as much money as possible. I am not going to disclose how much money I'm bringing on this trip because that is a personal matter, but I will have a budget video telling you how I budgeted my money for the trip specifically. Inside here is my suitcase. As you can see, it's a pretty decent sized suitcase. It is not the biggest out of the collection. It's actually a Ricardo, I believe. And this is the front of it. It has zipper pockets in the front, which is really nice. It also has 4 wheels. Any type of luggage, or if you're traveling abroad, I would highly recommend getting 4-wheel suitcases because it's going to be very easy to take on tube stations or any types of train stations that you may be going into. In the pockets here, I have a dress and a fancy shirt. The reason why I have those there is because they wrinkle very easily, and it's reminding me that I have to iron them before I leave. So I'm not going to this riverboat cruise dinner with a wrinkled dress, which would be very bad. I do have in the corner here, I have bras and socks. And then over here I have my shoes. I'm only bringing 3 pairs of shoes, and I'll go through that in my clothing video and the reason why I'm only bringing 3 pairs of shoes. This is everything packed in the suitcase. As you can see, it fits really nicely in there. I put those extra additional clothes in this reusable bag to keep them nice and clean as possible. I have my smaller Eagle Creek bag here. Also, I have my bigger one and my envelope on the bottom. I have my additional reusable bags here stuffed in the corner. In this zipper compartment here, I have all my food, my lunch box. I'm actually going to be carrying on my water bottles so I can get water and have water on the plane. As you saw before, I have all my shoes and underwear and dress over there. My toiletries bag will go on top here. I just haven't put it in yet. In the corner here on my checked bag and also my carry-on bag, I have these purple ribbon. I would recommend doing this to your luggage because everybody in the world has blue luggage or black luggage or gray luggage or red luggage. And so in order to pick out your luggage from the crowd on the luggage belt, it's really nice to have, you know, either ribbon or bows or a luggage tag that's very, very colorful. Anything that's colorful. I've actually seen somebody duct tape their handles onto their luggage with traveling duct tape that was mapped, and I thought that was really awesome as well. So, but what I did is I did ribbon. This is what I had in my stockpile. So, and the ribbon was only, I got it during Easter clearance. It was 49 cents. If you do want to do ribbon and you're not going to buy it on clearance, usually you can get ribbon pretty cheap. Just maybe like 1 or 2 yards to make it look really colorful. I have purple polka dots because it is from Easter. And I did the same on my carry-on bag as well. Also, if your bag does get lost for any reason, that is something that you can tell them. You can tell them that you have purple ribbon or your name is inside the luggage. It kind of makes a world of a difference. And I'll go through tips and tricks on what to do for pre-departure. And say hi.
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 Oh, we don't know color.
Yeah, you gonna show them the binder? What are you doing with the binder?
Oh no. And a book.
Okay, show them the book. Say cheese.
Cheese.
All right, thank you, Camden.